It is 5:54 on Sunday and I don't have a video yet. It's kind of funny because people always ask, they're like, why do you continue to do YouTube, or what is up with no, my camera. I've had technical difficulties all week. Anyway, people have asked like, why do you do YouTube if, you don't get paid, or, why would you stick to a schedule if you're not getting paid? And I think the best answer to that is, if you go into this and just do it for yourself, not for likes or views, but because you have information that you want to share with others, and or you just want to create something because you like to create, I think that you hold yourself responsible and you do it for yourself. So it was a busy week. Oh my goodness, the cat is really not happy that I'm here. It was a busy week. And I got some footage, but not like a lot of vloggy kind of footage. Next week is going to be really long because we're going out of town. I'm going to a conference. And so I have like my travel-y kind of version of what I'm doing, and then just purely my tech conference version of what I'm doing. So I'm creating two things at once. But for this week, one of the things that I'm back at this. I'm back at trying to find a mini pochette alternative. So this is the Longchamp coin purse. Excuse me, sir. Sir, down in front. Oh! Oh, I should just leave that in. Like, I should just leave that in because honestly, he's a pistol. Anyway, this is the coin purse in leather. He's coming back. He's coming back for round 2. He's very upset that I'm in his room. And so this is the coin purse in leather from Longchamp. You've seen it on a million YouTubers' channels. And I mean, it screams quiet luxury if you can scream quiet. Anyway, I ended up ordering this and I couldn't return it. So the return process was just, it was too much. And then I lost the paperwork, and my daughter has fallen in love with this little thing. She thinks it's adorable. She calls it the fruit slice bag. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give this a really good try and just see if I can make this work. So I'm gonna travel with it, which is a whole set of new things. But really, when I look at my quote unquote essentials, it's eye drops. This is not an essential, but it's perfume. That's what fits in there. These are all allergy pills and nausea pills for our car ride, for my daughter, not for me. I have another little perfume. The cat is coming back. The cat is back. He went behind me. That's good. I have my migraine medicine in here, and the reason why I have it in here is because I've started cutting the pills in half, just because I don't want to take a full dosage if I don't have to, because they're fairly strong. Hair tie, you need at least one. And then eyeliner, because when I use the eye drops, it sometimes messes with my eyeliner. And you have to use little mini eyeliners, which bothers me because, I don't like amending my stuff. Here comes the cat again. What is it with cats and cameras? Y'all have cats and go on a Zoom call? Like, that's just, it is, right? It's too much. So that's what I fit in there. There is a little bit more room, if I have to be perfectly honest. I'm sad that I can't just throw my keys in here. I'm sad that if I get a receipt or something, I couldn't throw it in here. The benefits to using this, I feel like I'm using other SLGs, right? Other than just the old standbys. It does have this little D-ring on the side, which I like because if I needed to attach it to something, I could. I will admit, you get a lot more room in your bag when you use something this size. I will admit, it costs a fraction of the price of a mini pochette. I'm not willing to say it's as good or I could use it long term, but we're gonna see. I took my stuff out of this and put it in a mini pochette because I think I have some kind of weird emotional attachment to that SLG. I really do. I think I got some problems there I probably should address and, you know, maybe seek some kind of retail therapy for it. But I took my stuff out of this and I put it back in the mini pochette, and then I told my daughter that I put it back in the mini pochette, and she flipped out and was very upset. So I was like, all right. And where we're going, they do have a Longchamp outlets. I was like, well, I wonder if you get more of these. I now am kind of regretting returning the little coin purse with the flap. I don't know. I'm willing to give new things a try. So we're gonna give this a try for a week. The camera that I'm gonna take is either going to be this one. This is the Insta360 Go, or my DJI Osmo Pocket 2. Don't have the 3. Like I said, you know, we're not a professional YouTuber. If I was a professional YouTuber, maybe I would spring for the 3. No. As far as bags go, I haven't quite decided yet. And I'll let you know when we get closer to the time. But I just wanted to hop on here because it's my upload date. And I don't want to miss because it's kind of funny because I am the yearbook advisor, and tomorrow is the yearbook deadline, and I have so many pages that the kids have just left. Nothing is on them. For spring sports, I get it because it is harder their season just started. So yeah, it's harder to get pictures. But I asked these kids to go out and get interviews with the students that are on those teams. And again, no. We could say that I should be on them and I should yell at them and I should stand over them and make them do it. And maybe I should. On the other hand, the deadline is tomorrow. We have to have it turned into our publisher tomorrow. I'm gonna fail them if they do. Like, it's an F. You failed yearbook. Do you know what that says to an employer? There's no hope. You miss this deadline, yeah, you're getting an F in yearbook. So when an employer looks at your transcripts and goes, can you meet deadlines? Are you responsible? Can you get work turned in time? No, you failed yearbook. That's huge. That says a lot. So giving them a little bit of time, but I want to fail them fair and square, because you have those kids that are going to work it all the way up to the deadline, and God bless them, they actually have the stuff and they're just sitting on it and waiting until midnight tonight, and then I'll come in tomorrow and I'll look at their page and it'll be gorgeous. I've just gotten angry and stressed and frustrated a little too early one too many times. So ball's in their court, and I'm gonna fail them. I'm gonna fail them if they don't. But they do have until tomorrow, and if I said you have until tomorrow and then I fail them today, I don't really think I'm doing my job very well. So we shall see. But it would drive me nuts to know that I had a deadline or I had something due, like a YouTube video, and I didn't do it when I said I was going to do it. That just would give me so much anxiety to not have something done on the day that I said I was going to have something done. And I would do everything in my power. Like, here's the crazy thing. Even if these kids give me nothing, our yearbook's not going to be late, because I will go in there and I will do it because my name is on it, and I'm going to make sure that it gets done to the best of my ability. If I got struck by lightning or there was some kind of catastrophe that prevented me, then yeah, obviously. But if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And these kids, some of them just don't have that same feeling for. Not all of them. I don't want this to be one of those things where you say the next generation and you know, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there's, you know what teaching will do for you? I will tell you what teaching high school will do for you. It'll give you faith that there are good people out there and the world is not screwed, because if you just read everything in the news, you would think the world is screwed. And no, there are good kids out there and they're going to be great adults, and I've got faith in them, and I get to see that every single day. And I get to see all of them, so I get to see the ones that are maybe going to be less than successful. We don't know. I don't know. They're still kids in a lot of cases. Maybe they're going to be great. At the moment, they're not so great, some of them. Just a few. Every now and again. But there's hope for the future, because for everyone that I worry about, I would say it's every year it goes from 0 to less than 5 that I really worry about where they're going to end up. And it's for a variety of reasons. It's definitely not for turning in work necessarily. It's for the way they treat me, the way they treat each other, work ethic, cheating, trying to get by without doing anything. The way they see others. Every now and again, I'll hear kids talk about wanting to get something for nothing, or I see them treat their classmates extremely poorly. Those are the kids that I worry about. It's not grades necessarily. The kid that will lie to your face. The kid, the one that I heard the other day that, as he was walking out of class, talked about what a great master manipulator he is and he can get whatever he wants. I worry about that. That doesn't exactly inspire me to have confidence in you. That kind of stuff. But I would say right now, I have over 100 kids. I'm worried about 3 of them. 3. That's not bad. And I'm super proud of at least 20 of them, like above and beyond proud of at least 20 of them. So, it is what it is. And I do think about the kids that don't have that idea of deadline and I have to reach a deadline. But when it comes to something like YouTube, I actually get asked that a lot when I tell people I have a YouTube channel, and they're like, well, how much do you make? And I'm like, you're funny. No, I don't even have a subscriber base of what it takes to be monetized. They lowered the standard and I still can't do it. And that's okay, because on one hand, I am not obligated to say anything or buy anything or endorse anything. I bought this little long chomp coin purse with my money, and I am going to try to use it, and I like it. And I like Louis Vuitton, and I like Celine, and I like what I like. And I'm not obligated to say that I like something that I don't. Or I don't feel obligated to say that I like something that I don't. I don't get anything for free. But I still hold myself to that standard. And so when people ask why, I think it's something that I wanted to do. And if you want to do something, you should try to do it, as long as it's not like, illegal or dangerous. But if I never really understand people that say, well, like, I would like to write a book. I'm doing that too. Just want you to know it's about a murder. I would like to write a book. Well, then do it. Does it mean anyone's going to read it or that you're going to make money? Does it matter? Why does it matter if you make money, if you have the time, which clearly this week I seem to have not really had the time, but I'm making it work. if you want to try something, try it, because tomorrow is not promised. And I'm watching my dad grapple with his mortality. And I have all my journals from when I was a kid, and I do want to leave something behind for my daughter. And making it public, I would like to connect with people that feel the way I do, or are dealing with elderly parents, or have small children, or trying to navigate their way through this world. And I like the idea of creating something and putting it out there. And I'm okay with not being popular or getting something out of it, if that makes sense. I'm okay just doing it for myself to say that I tried. And I've watched so many YouTube channels blow up, and I'm not saying I'd be opposed if that happened. If you want to like and subscribe, please be my guest. If a brand wants to, contact me and send me a bag or go for it. But even if you don't, even if, I lose subscribers or it never happens for me, I'm still okay with that, because my goal was to create. And that's what I'm doing. And part of that is being true to myself and saying, if you're going to post every Sunday, then post every Sunday. So you didn't get a lot of vlog this week. You did get a little preview of something that I can't really review, but I'm trying new things. Oh no, and I'm getting a phone call from my daughter in the other room. Who does that? Do you know how small my house is? So that's it. That's all I got. That's like 20 minutes of talking. I'm so sorry, but that's okay. It's totally fine. And then I will tell you what bags I plan on bringing when we go on our trip.